Well, this premier matchup between two current division leaders has so far lived up to its billing, guys.
It certainly has, Matt, and it's not hard to imagine that these two impressive teams could potentially meet up again in October. So it's fun to get a look at them clashing here and sizing each other up.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be Gavin Lux. He's set and the pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in next, Austin Barnes. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Taylor stands at first with one out. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Scope. Throw gets him. 2 down. Will Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Will Smith.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Brustar Gratterall will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 48, Brustar Gratterall.
Now at the plate, Dylan Betances. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping in is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. first pitch of the AB now. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Jonathan Scope. He bounced out last time up. Jeff McNeil gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They're up 3-2. Jeff McNeil will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mookie Betts is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Standing in now, Justin Turner. Popped him up. McCann moving to his left. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnes corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, 2 down now. Next up for New York, Javier Baez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First delivery to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
I got the count.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one sent foul. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 4-2 New York. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lugo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Max Muncy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Next up is Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. So that ends what was quite an entertaining matchup of top dogs here, guys.
Yeah, when 2 division leaders face off, it is like 2 alpha dogs staring at each other. Unfortunately, there's only going to be room for one at the top of the pack. But it's fun to get a peek at what it looks like for these 2 contenders to tangle head-to-head.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup, and I have a ton of respect for both of these 2 teams. But what really matters is what comes of these 2 teams later in the season when championships are won and lost. I want to see what these teams have become at that point.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Francisco Lindor is a pretty important player for this club.
Yeah, you know, that's an understatement, Matt. He brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team.
If this team gets to where they want to go, he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
So now into the box is Francisco Lindor. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Next, here is Kevin Gossman. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First offering on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2. Brandon Crawford digging in next. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. The set and the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.